Number 1, Heather Strong. This was a tragic love triangle that ended in a murder in 2009. Heather Strong was 16 when she met 17-year-old Joshua Fulgham after he walked into the diner that she worked at as a waitress, and they soon began dating. Heather had been born in 1982 and spent her childhood in Columbus, Mississippi. Heather and Joshua moved to Marion County, Florida in 2003 because Josh had family there, and they both went on to have 2 children, but their relationship was filled with violence and police would be called out many times after he had been violent to Heather. Heather soon had enough of the violence, so in 2008, Heather left Josh and moved back to Columbus, but she only stayed there for a week as Josh soon turned up and convinced her to return with him back to their home in Florida, which she did. But they soon broke up again, and this time they started dating new people. Heather started seeing a man called Jamie and Josh began dating a woman called Emilia Carr. Jamie and Emilia Carr used to date each other previously. Emilia Carr was a 24-year-old massage therapist and had grown up with an abusive dad who attempted to hire a hitman to have Emilia and her sisters murdered. After Emilia got pregnant at the age of 16, she dropped out of school to raise her child, and during the next few years, Emilia went on to be married 2 times and had 3 children. She also went on probation for helping her ex-husband in his plan to rob exotic birds. After meeting Joshua, Emilia became pregnant by him and they got engaged in November 2008, but they had a fight, so Josh ran off and married Heather 1 month later in December 2008. Soon after getting married to Heather, they broke up again and Josh ran back to Emilia. This continued with all of them breaking up and going back to other people, then returning again until Heather went missing from the Iron Skillet restaurant where she worked at in February 2009. Police didn't start investigating her disappearance until a month after she went missing, in March 2009. They found out that Heather had told her co-workers that she had to get herself and her children away from Josh. It also came out that Josh had been arrested in January 2009 after he had attacked and pointed a shotgun at Heather, and whilst Josh was in jail, Emilia had to be pulled off Heather by Jamie after she had come at her with a knife. Josh was then released from jail in February, and Heather had mentioned that she wanted to leave Florida. Investigators brought Josh in for questioning, and he first claimed he had last spoken to Heather outside where she worked on the day she went missing and that he had seen her bags packed, but police knew this was a lie after checking camera footage, and police also found footage of Josh using Heather's bank cards 8 times since she had disappeared.
Get the hell out of Dodge. Want me to keep kids, but when she gets it cleared up, she's coming home. And Heather always coming home. She always does, and I've always taken her back, but this time I'm not taking her back.
Then you got back in your car?
And I went back to the house.
And when you left, she was...
Right there at Petro Station.
No video.
Of what?
Of Heather. At that Petro. On that date. All day. All night. In fact, that you used your card, okay? You used your credit card and you got money off of it.
Which one?
Okay? Her work card. You got money off of it.
By now, Emilia was 8 months pregnant. Police brought her in for questioning and she told them that she knew nothing.
Hey.
Hey.
Tired?
I'm exhausted. About my bedtime.
I'm trying to make this quick as possible, okay? I appreciate you coming up here.
You look tired too.
Very tired. Trying to get some things together. We're trying to sort out some differences and get a clear understanding.
Oh, I'm hoping you guys find her. I mean...
Well, we're going to find her with your help.
I mean, it'd be...
With your help, we're going to find her, okay? And I need you to understand that. I need your help.
And I'm here to help. I mean, we've got kids who need both parents.
And you know something? This is the time. This is the opportunity. Because you want to see that baby being born.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Okay? You don't want something to bite you in the behind if you know something.
No.
Okay? When you call Heather at her job, okay, there was something that went on between you two. Because Heather, and this is other employees telling us,
okay,
that she was visibly shaken and upset. And she was so upset that she was saying that, you know what, I'm tired of Josh. Josh ain't gonna see his kids no more. Because I'm tired of dealing with Josh and his bullshit. She wanted to take the kids away from you. not give you the kids. You wanted them kids. You didn't want her to have.
No, I'm gonna be honest with you, man.
You
I'm
didn't
having
want her
had
to-
no.
You didn't want her. She was sitting up here telling you. She was telling you. She was going. You won't never see them kids.
No, she was not. No.
Sir, she don't want him. He wants to take the kids, but he knows that's how. The only way he can financially support himself is having those kids. Because if she take the kids from him, he got to pay child support. Okay?
Oh, I know about child
He took her
support.
credit cards. Did he tell you that?
I was under the impression that she left him because she was coming back. She's left and came back so many other times.
No. He took her cards. Okay? Time. Tonight.
But when I...
If you're going to sit up and lie to me, I'd rather you just look at me. Okay? And not say a word. But if you're going to continue to lie to me, I'm going to make your life very, very hard. I'm just being honest to you. Because I'm trying to give you opportunity, sweetheart, to do the right thing. The shit may have gotten out of hand. You got a baby right there you got to think about. If it happened, that's fine. If it's out of anger, that's fine. I understand. I'd be pissed off at it too, because I like this man, and this man constantly goes back to this girl that ain't shit.
But why would I hurt her is what I don't understand.
Why? Because you can get her out of the way.
During questioning, Josh went outside to smoke a cigarette and investigators came outside with him, but had a tape recorder on them and recorded what he said.
What did Amelia tell you? Did she get to go home?
Mm-hmm. Yes, she did.
How come she got to go home and I can't?
Maybe she was a little bit more honest. See how that works?
I'm going to tell you this is what I was told. Right here. I was told she was gone, leave it alone. That's what I was told. That she's gone to leave it alone.
Police decided to use this recording to play Emilia and Josh off against each other to get more information.
He's saying that you told him that.
That's what I was told. That she's gone to leave it alone.
This is what he told us. Your heart is about to jump out of your chest.
Because I was home at my mama's.
Your heart is about to jump out of your chest.
That pisses me off.
Okay. I'm telling you that he said that you told him that you guys took care of Heather and for him not to worry about her anymore.
Who's you guys?
You. So you telling me Amelia knows, she knows everything?
I think she knows more about the shit than I do.
As police were about to place him under arrest for using Heather's bank cards, Josh suddenly told investigators he would take them to where Heather's body was. He then led them to Emilia's garden where Heather's remains were and told them that Emilia was the one who did the murder.
About my mama if I take you to. Oh shit. We'll go right now.
You take me to where Heather is. I'll take your wallet to your mom.
You won't take me by and let me talk to mom.
You take me to Heather first.
And you take me by my mom.
That's a promise.
Let's go.
All right,
Turn all this shit off.
Yeah, hold this a second.
Then we start getting back to cigarette.
Yes, we will.
In this shit on my own, man.
Emilia then claimed it was Josh who committed Heather's murder and all she had done was walk into a trailer and found Heather's dead body tied up. Emilia then took investigators to that trailer.
The chair. She was taped to it. I just kind of stopped for a minute. I didn't know what to think or what to do. And then I just went up to her and I was checking her pulse.
And when you say the chair?
Right there. And she was slouched in the chair and her head was leaning back. And I kind of panicked.
If you need me to testify, be a witness, or anything, I'm more than willing to help. I'm not gonna let some sick man cost me my job.
So everything she's telling me is a lie.
If she's telling you that I took everyone on that trailer, man, that's a lie.
What about putting her in the hole? What about killing her?
She put the bag over her head. She taped it around her neck to where it was solid on her. She had her arm around her neck. She was trying to snap her neck. She had this hand right here was coming up.
Investigators found out that Emilia had offered Jamie and another man $500 to help her murder Heather, but they had refused. Police finally got evidence of Emilia's involvement in Heather's murder when Emilia went for a car ride with Josh's sister and had a conversation with her that was being secretly recorded by investigators. Police were listening in as Emilia admitted to what she had done.
We put the bag over her head. We tried to snap her neck. That didn't work. He didn't see any other way out. I mean, how many more times was he going to...
But why would you try to break her neck?
I figured it'd be quick and painless.
In February 2010, Emilia Carr went on trial and was found guilty of first-degree murder and kidnapping and was sentenced to death by lethal injection, which was then changed to life without parole in 2017. Josh was also found guilty at trial and was sentenced to life without parole. Number 2, Cherish Periwinkle. Cherish Periwinkle was born on the 24th of December 2004 in Jacksonville, Florida, where she lived with her mom Rain and her sisters. On the 21st of June 2013, Rain and her 3 daughters were shopping at a Dollar General store, and that day, Rain couldn't afford a new dress for Cherish. As they were in the Dollar General store, she was being watched by a man to her right, who commented on how her hands seemed full. This man was 56-year-old Donald Smith. Donald told Rain he could help her as she was struggling financially, and he said that he had a $150 gift card for Walmart that he could use to buy them things they needed, and he offered to drive them all to Walmart in his van, which Rain agreed to. Footage from Walmart shows Rain and her daughters shopping as Donald watched. While in Walmart shopping, he told Rain that he could buy them all McDonald's, which she agreed to. So, as Donald Smith walked away to buy the McDonald's he promised, 8-year-old Cherish followed him. But he didn't stay in there and go to McDonald's. Instead, Donald and Cherish walked out of the Walmart store, into the car park, and he drove off with Cherish in his van. Rain soon realized something wasn't right and called police.
Robinson. Hi, I'm at Walmart. I'm interested in taken.
What do you mean?
Taken by a stranger. I can't find her.
And you say you at the Walmart on Lim Turner?
Yes, I am.
Okay, where did you last see her at?
Walmart. I met him in today at Dollar General. He saw that I was struggling to buy them some clothes. He drove us here to buy us some clothes, and the only reason I went with him because she said his wife was going to be here. Because I told him I don't take rides with strangers.
Okay, ma'am. What color shirt?
I don't remember what clothes she's wearing because I'm panicking right now. I'm trying not to panic.
Okay, and she was last seen with this man?
Yes, he said he was going to McDonald's, and he hasn't been there because the store is closed right now.
Okay, is he a white man or a black man?
A white man. He's got white short hair, and he's got dark eyebrows.
You said dark short hair?
No, he's got white hair and dark eyebrows. I had a strange feeling about him when I first met him, and he took her to the dressing room twice, and I was hoping that she would be okay. And I was looking at the shoes, and I didn't want him to think that I was overly protective, freaking out. But now they're not here, and I find it very odd because he knew that.
Oh, okay, ma'am. What color vehicle does he drive?
It's a white van.
Do you remember any stickers or anything on the side of the van? Anything that you can remember at all? Did it have tinted windows or anything?
I know he's got carpet in the van. I didn't take a good look. Sorry.
And he said what?
I didn't take a good look at the van.
Okay, do you remember did you see any tag on it or anything? Was it a Florida tag?
No, I didn't look at that. I I feel like a fool.
Okay, can you remember what he had on?
No, I don't remember anything because I'm panicking right now.
Okay, ma'am, what's your name?
My name's... He said his name is Dawn. He said he was supposed to meet his wife here, and his wife never showed up, and I couldn't figure out why. His wife didn't even show up at Dollar General.
And he told you that y'all were going to meet his wife at the Walmart?
Yes. First, she was supposed to show up at Dollar General, and then he was going to meet with her at Walmart. And we've been here probably 2 hours, and she didn't show up, and I have this cart full of clothes that he said he was going to pay for with a $100 gift card, and I had a bad feeling. I thought, well, I feel like pinching myself because this is too good to be true. So I got to the checkout. He's not here. He isn't here. And I'm hoping he's not using her right now because I've had that done to me. It's not fun. She's supposed to go to California in the morning on the plane. And he knows, as I told him this, he knew when the store was closing. I had a bad feeling about him.
Okay, how long have you been looking for you? When was the last time you saw him? How long ago?
About half an hour ago.
So you've been looking for her for a half an hour?
Yes. There's nobody in the store. And he knew the store was closing. He said he was going to McDonald's. She went with him. I should have told her to stay with me.
He was going to the McDonald's inside the store?
Yes, there's a McDonald's inside the store. He wasn't here. Oh, somebody said they saw him, but he's not here. He should have had the nerve to stay in here and wait. He must know that I'm panicking by now.
Okay, ma'am, where are you in the store now? Are you outside or where?
No, I'm in the front of the store. I think I need to hang up because...
No, ma'am. Are you a white female, black female? Sure, you have... Okay, you have more kids with you?
Yes, I have two. My other one, I think he took her.
Okay, ma'am, you think she's been taken. You say you have other kids with you?
Yes, I do. He was giving too much attention. He wanted her to buy these really tall shoes that were women's shoes, and I told him no. I said they're too high for her. I wouldn't even wear shoes that high. Maybe he was grooming her. I hope to God he doesn't kill her, and I hope to God he doesn't rape her.
Okay, and when did you meet him today?
I met him at Dollar General in Edgewood. I was struggling with my money to buy the girl some clothes, and he saw that what I was doing, and he waited for us outside the store. And he said that he was waiting on his wife to show up. And so I waited around to meet her, and she didn't show up. And then he said he was going to give us a ride over here to Walmart. And then we waited in the parking lot for maybe 20 minutes for her to show up. She didn't show up. So we all went into the store. We've been here about 2 hours, and she didn't show up. And I'm wasting my time standing here.
You're not wasting your time, ma'am. We have officers on their way to you.
I can't remember what I'm wearing. I need to sit down and be calm and close my eyes and try to remember what I'm wearing.
Okay, ma'am, just stay in front of the store and yes, try to think about what she's wearing and what he's wearing. So when the officers get there, you can tell them, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, can you think of anything else about the van or anything?
It had a line around the van as if it were maybe a metal, not a sticker, but maybe, I don't know how to explain.
Like a pinstripe? You remember what color the line was?
I think it was dark, maybe like a silver. I don't want him to kill her. I don't want to be one of those parents that are going through this. I feel responsible because I told him when I first met him that I was a little bit scared of him because I thought he was waiting to rob us outside the Dollar General because he was just standing there. And he said, well, if you really want that dress, I'll go get it for her. I should have told him no. My girls need clothes so bad, that's why I let him do it. But I'm so sorry. These ladies have to put all the clothes back in the store.
Can you remember anything else about him? Whenever you were talking to him, did he sound funny, like he had an accent or anything?
Police didn't immediately class her disappearance as an abduction, and it took police 6 hours to tell the media and 6 hours to send out an Amber Alert. Police found Donald the next morning when he was driving on a highway in his van, and soon after a call had come in from a woman, police were able to locate Cherish's body in a creek. Her body was sent off for an autopsy, and it showed she had been repeatedly sexually assaulted and had been strangled to death. 56-year-old registered sex offender Donald Smith, who had previous convictions for burglaries and sexual crimes and battery crimes, was charged with the rape, kidnapping and murder of Cherish Periwinkle and went to trial on the 12th of February 2018, was found guilty and sentenced to death.